Hey, what's going on, Wishmakers? The Real Rachi here, bringing you a new series of HeartGold, one of my favorite childhood Pokemon games. Now, this is a series, it's a bit different because, as you viewers, I just want to give you guys something fun to look forward to every week. So, just leave in the comment section what Pokemon I should get in my team or stuff. Just make it interesting, like just anything, and I'll do my best to do or get every request in. So, let's start. So I started a new series. I skipped all the beginning stuff when you run to Mr. Pokemon because I just hate doing that. It's so boring. They teach you how to play Pokemon, but you shouldn't be playing the game if you don't know how to. You shouldn't even buy it if you don't know how to. So, well, let's start. What I did was I took my Pearl game and my Emerald game that I have, and I got all the Pokemon I could. And I picked out 4. I started off with Totodile, and I trained them a lot. So I got Totodile to Croconaw at level 20, I believe. So we'll see my team in a little bit. But as the screen loads, just keep talking. And yeah, so let's get started here. My name's Goldsea. We played for 5 hours yesterday because I got all these guys up to at least level 16 or something like that. So, here we go. Oh yeah, so looking around here at the entrance to get to whatever that town's called with the first gym. In this episode, we're gonna go. Oh, hold on. Here's my team. So yeah, I got Skitty, a Grovyle, I traded a Houndoom named Buddha, a Monferno named Chichuro, after my named Monferno after Chimchar after my favorite soccer player from Mexico named Chimichurro. Chimichichero. Yeah. Well, here we go. So. Yeah, just talking to Lyra. Just wait until we go. Just gotta go kick some Bellsprout ass. So, let's see how this series pulls out. I'm really new to YouTube, so if you watch this a couple times, share with your friends, talk about it, like it, subscribe to me. That'd be perfect. So going to Violet City and the Bellsprout Tower is what we're gonna do this episode. It was actually pretty easy since my Pokemon are all level 11 or higher. And HeartGold is my favorite game ever. The reason being is, the reason you see right there, you can have your Pokemon walk with you. That's awesome. It's my favorite thing ever. So, well, let's get started here. I made the mistake, I couldn't find the gym. So, I went in there. I thought it was right there, so I talked to this guy. I didn't know it was up there, so I go to the gym thinking I could just fight him because I haven't played this game in 5 hours, or I mean not 5 hours, I mean 5 months. My bad. So I was a bit rusty, but I got through it. So yeah, I made a dumb mistake. I just walked in here. I was like, wait, where's the gym leader? Oh, he ain't here, buddy. Yeah, he's like, yo. So. Yeah, I didn't really read that. I just passed through. I was like, wait, he's not here. So, is there a way I get past those walls? So I walk over there. And I'm like, wait a minute, gosh, I'm such a dunce. So I finally figured out I have to go to the Bellsprout Tower. So let's head on there. So, and I also will be nicknaming Pokemon every time I know. My Grovyle and Skitty, I believe those are the only 2 that aren't whatever you call it nicknamed. And if you guys could tell me what town or where the nickname tutor is, or the naming, whatever the guy's name is, can you tell me what city that's in so I could nickname all these Pokemon, and when I catch them, whatever, you could leave in the comment section a great idea for a Pokemon's name, and I'll be naming some myself, and I'll let you guys, so you can just vote on them. So I just going to the grass. I could not figure out where to go. It was very annoying. So, oh, by the way, my rival, I named him Silver. So it's like gold versus silver versus red at the end, you know. So, yeah, let's get started. I just attacked this rat-a-tat. I don't know what I was doing. I was kind of pissed because I was like, what the fuck, where's the gym leader? Then I kind of remembered that guy told me to go to Bellsprout Tower. So, I think I finally realized that. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I get going back there. So, yeah. Gosh. Now I wish they'd make Pokemon a little bit. No, never mind. Speaking of Pokemon, actually, there's a new game if you haven't heard, Pokemon X and Y coming out soon. It's so exciting because there hasn't been like a new game in a while, or since summer, I think. That's when the last one is coming out next year. I'm so excited. It's called Pokemon X and Y. And it's really exciting, actually, because it's like the 6th or 7th gen, I believe. And there's going to be all new Pokemon. It's going to be like a Diamond and Pearl and Black and White. I'm so excited for it. I think I'll just buy a 3DS just for that. Yeah, it's going to be so exciting. Because, yeah, if you haven't heard, there's a new evolution called Sylveon. I guess we'll talk about this until I get to the old sage guy. So, yeah, so they released on Valentine's Day the Pokemon named Sylveon. They gave him its weight and height. I do not have that memorized right now. But yeah, I believe it was the lightest one out of all of them. And they didn't tell us its type. But yeah, it kind of kept everyone wondering, what type is this going to be like? Because I thought it was going to like a psychic at first when I saw it. Then I looked at it again, and I was like, well, isn't there Espeon? Yeah, so there wouldn't be a repeat. There wouldn't be a normal repeat, so like, oh, my Eevee evolved from normal to normal. It wouldn't be too fun, so possibly people are saying they're coming out with new types like sound or light, like in the trailer that deer Pokemon. I think he would have been normal. If not, he would be like sound or light. If that's true that a new type is coming out, that might be exciting if there's a new type coming out. So like new moves, new Pokemon, new battle strategies. That'll be a handful. So let's talk about Sylveon. So I did some research over like Eevee and all its evolutions to see like its name. You kind of like get like Jolteon, like a lightning bolt jolt, so you kind of get that. And Vaporeon, vapor, water, yeah, you know where I'm going. So all of Eevee's evolutions, like the picture, you'll like if you can see like a Vaporeon, you're like, oh, that's a water evolution. Well, it's not really how it goes with Sylveon. See, you can't figure out at all. Like, there's so much controversy and arguments. Like, I watched a couple videos and people said it was like flying or bug, ghost or steel. And I watched like several of them, and I thought 3 types that I thought it'd be most obvious would be my third one, which I think it'd be flying, because you know if you got a so now Sylveon, like I said, flying. Sylveon has that ribbon. If you haven't seen a picture of Sylveon, I'll probably post a link in the description to go see one. Might check the description out. Sylveon's, it's kind of like pinkish. Kind of reminds me of like a love Pokemon, like Skitty, when I saw it first. Then I did a little bit of research, looked at some other Pokemon. And flying, like if you see the trailer, her ribbons are flying. Maybe that's like wings or whatever. But that was the third one I thought. Then I looked at Poison. This one guy, he explained in one of his videos how Krogunk, his like in his arms, he has like an orange tip. That's like where his poison was stored. In Sylveon, there's like a lightish bluish tip on the tips. Maybe that would be poison or whatever. Uh, well, I wouldn't really be uh, like, actually like convinced that'd be poison, but my number one would be a ghost. The reason why is if you look at Sylveon's eyes, they're just light blue. That's kind of like creepy, and all the ghosts they go for creepy. And that's not the only reason. The other reason is I did all the research on evolutions, and all of them have two or one or more like super effectives. Like if you just took all of them, like Jolteon, he's like super. Or no, I mean like Jolteon, he's like weak to Vaporeon, and then you got like Leafeon and Glaceon and Flareon counters all of them. Like like all those, like all the other evolutions, they all like one each, like counters one and one gets countered by the other. I don't think Jolteon counters anyone though besides Vaporeon. I don't think anyone counters Jolteon. But the two I'd take out from here is Umbreon and Espeon. Because Umbreon is Dark type and Espeon is Psychic type. So, the reason being is, you know how Psychic and Dark counter? Ghost would come into that cycle, so there's like a 3 cycle. That's what I would think. Because I'm pretty sure, kind of forgot, I think Psychic counters Dark. I'm pretty sure Ghost counters Psychic. I think that's the cycle. If I'm wrong, can you tell me? I think that's the cycle, so they'd have one of those cycles like Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and all of them have, like all of them have that cycle. So, that's what I think about the new Pokemon Sylveon. So that's all for Pokemon X. Let's get into this game. I want to get into this series. So if you don't know me, I'm really new to YouTube. I created the account. I had this great idea to do Pokemon because it's my favorite game by far in the whole world. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the show. I memorized all the songs and stuff. In this channel, I'm hoping to just make myself popular, get out there, just give kids to watch. So I'll be posting videos. You should tune in every Monday and Friday. And I'll possibly get one in from Tuesday or Thursday, one of those 3 days, possibly every week. I'll try that. I think I'll probably be able to get 3 or 4 videos in. And yeah, so we're just gonna go where the series takes off. I play for like 20 or 15 minutes a day. So I'll read the comments, see what Pokemon you guys want to get me. I'll do my own game for like the first 3 episodes until this gets, or if it does get noticed. So hopefully it does. So if you want to get your ideas out there, just leave a comment, like it and share it, subscribe. Helps me out a lot. So yeah, so just do that and it'll be helpful. I'll read emails, I'll read comments. My email will be in the description. So we're almost done with Bellsprout Tower. Yeah. I took if you're seeing that Grovyle, how I get that, I got all those Pokemon from Pearl and Emerald. What I did was I just started a new game on Emerald and got to like the first or second gym and traded away Grovyle, or I migrated Grovyle from Pearl to